glad to have you back here in Victory Lane. Congratulations, Kevin.
All I gotta say is Dan Smith who?
Dan Smith who? Oh, I tell you what, 11 wins last season. Would have never thought we'd wait this long to talk in Victory Lane, and he told me the hood's hot. I'll not touch that, but man, describe what the frustration has been like and finally get here in Victory Lane.
Oh, it's been a struggle. I think I could have had two till now. The lost him on the last lap. Car likes to catch on fire this year. And I give my nephew my winning car. This is a new car to me this year, so I'm just happy to be back in Victory Lane.
I think there's a lot of people. What do you think? Everybody happy to see Kevin Bard, defending champion, back here in Victory Lane? You know, a lot of people here, Kevin, who support you.
Yeah, I like all the fans. They're what makes this place go. And I'd like to thank Phil Bowden Transport. He helped me out this year. Randy Brickholder and my family and the people who come to the track with me, my nephew, my wife, my kids. Just a big family sport here.
All right, well, and even everybody's so happy, even Bon Joe the Clown got in here and said hi to you. So, Kevin, congratulations.
Yep, and Bon Joe's the man.
Bon Joe's the man. There he is. Bon Joe the Clown from Photo Streams. All right, folks, one more time, so a nice round of applause for Kevin Bard. Coming. Ladies and gentlemen, it's his first ever 600 micro sprint feature win. This legend.
Thank you guys so much. It's been a very long time coming. You know, we've had strong bad luck all this year. You know, we went through 6 motors in basically 3 weeks, and we've been there. We've had the speed to win races. It's never been all put together until tonight. It's been absolutely incredible. You know, we stayed up until pretty much damn near 3 in the morning to change the motor over, and came back today, and surely enough, we got it done. It's been absolutely incredible right now. Very speechless moment.
You know, a lot of times, Trent, folks don't understand the career progression. I mean, they see you with career win #1 here in the 600s, but you've won everything there is to win in karting, champ karts. Then you move to the Central PA Legend Series and race there, and it's a lot of work to get your first 600 micro sprint feature win to get to this point.
Yeah, very. I mean, in go-karts, you know, my first year, we won a couple wins, but it wasn't nothing like, you know, the years after that. I mean, winning 19, 18 races a year to state championship, track championship, and then Legends. I mean, that was a huge step from karts over to to Legends. I mean, they're a completely different animal to drive than this. So I definitely think running Legends helped me with this, throttle control and everything else. But I mean, like I said, it's been a long time coming. I feel like we've been there and we're finally here. It feels absolutely amazing. So.
Well, I'm glad you're happy. You deserve it. And up to 3 o'clock in the morning. Talk about your family and your sponsors. Who do you want to thank tonight, Trent?
I just want to thank my mom and dad. You know, they're the heart and soul of everything that we do here. I got to thank Faulkner Subaru, HRE Racing Engines, PNC Wheels, Bimler, 600cc Performance, Wayne Trump Jr., Jimmy Young. You know, there's just so many people, and I can't thank everybody enough for what they've done here.
Well, I think there's a lot of people here on the grounds happy for you, Trent. Congratulations.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for coming out tonight, too. Great crowd.
Trent Loader, your Mackie Concrete 600 Micro Sprint feature winner. Snyder Memorial. Put your hands together for the bounty hunter, Tony Jackson. Yeah, Tony says he's trying to catch his breath. Well, Tony, the Bud Snyder Memorial, Bud was instrumental in helping bring this division to Path Valley Speedway, and the Bud Snyder Memorial belongs to you. Congratulations, Tony.
Thanks, Mike. Yeah, I didn't know Bud that well, but I know he had a lot to do with this series, and so obviously it's to honor him tonight, so that's, you could do that. I think this is the second one of these for us. We won one once before, and should have, because Tracy Renninger beat me from there to there on the checkered one year too. So I didn't want that to happen tonight once I finally got the lead. But Craig's been really good on the bottom. It's been dry, slick. I mean, when it's like that, you have to beat him. So try to pace myself for a while, and then when we got into second, I think it was 28 laps down on a restart, and just jumped the cushion up here and thought I gave it away. And you know, before I go any further, I don't know. I thought I slid Kevin pretty clean up here. He tapped me in the back here, and then I saw he was spun out down here. So I like Kevin a lot. He's came a long ways. He's going to win soon. But you know, I thought I was in front of him, had him cleared, and you know, he's raced long enough. You know, I thought I had him cleared and didn't really feel him. So up here, then he was spun out. And if that's because of me, if it was, I'm sorry. I don't like to race guys that way. Man, I had him for a long time. And this team's hungry, so we finally went back to our old trusty motor. This makes 14 wins on it tonight, and the motor we've been running all year, we've just been struggling with, and it seems like with it, we were struggling. Back to basics tonight with the old motor. Of course, it's fresh. This was the first race on it tonight, but has all those wins up here in the last few years, and it's not coming out anytime soon.
Well, Tony, man, that's a great explanation on everything. I want to talk to you about the different lines. Of course, we know Craig Perigo has used that inside line. It's been working to his advantage. You use the top line. You said it yourself. You jumped the cushion. But is that just the case? You know that top line is going to do it for you, and you just don't give up on your line?
You know, I think the older guys, you know, they like the bottom. They don't like to get up there and push the issue on the top, and you know, I'm still, I guess, dumb enough and young enough to know that I can still do it, or think I can do it. So I run my guts out up there, and I just feel like up there, when you have a car that's not quite under you on the bottom, you can lean on that cushion, and you know, it gives your bite off. And we were decent on the bottom, but still not quite where we want to be on the bottom, but we're at least competitive down there now. I mean, we haven't passed a car on the bottom, I don't think, all year until tonight in the heat. So we're definitely gaining, and you know, we started in a hole, but they're going to have to race us the rest of the year.
Yes, sir. So, Tony, again, congratulations. Any final thoughts or anybody else you'd like to thank here tonight?
I've got to thank everybody that's stuck behind us, obviously Trip, to get us the best, you know, that you can buy to race. Pippin Steel's Auto Service, Country Butcher Shop, Coy Brothers, Piper Advertising, Handmaker Racing Engines. I know I'm forgetting people, but it's just been a long year, and you know, we still have some races to go. We want to knock off a few wins, because I just saw last week, I think it was 2 weeks ago, came up on my wife's time off. It had been a year since we won, and I wasn't sure I was ever going to get back here again. So when that caution came out with 4 to go, I pretty much told myself I was either going to win it or not finish second, because it was either going to be probably up over the quick, or I was going to win it. And, I don't know how close it was at the end, but I saw his nose coming to the white, and I was just trying not to mess up. But yeah, it's been a trying year, but with everything going on, but I think we something to race with the rest of the year. So we'll be back in 3 or 4 weeks after that big one too for the Britain Memorial.
All right, well, Tony, welcome back to Victory Lane, and one more time, congratulations on a great win tonight.
Hey, thanks a lot. Thanks for all the support this year. Awesome crowd this year. I have a lot of people that support me, and I don't get to tell every one of you, but man, I appreciate it. It means a lot when I know there's a lot of people up there from Newville watching me race.
All right, it's Tony Jackson, your Best Side of Memorial feature winner.
So I went to the riders and I told them, I said, I'm going to bring some.
Let's have a nice round of applause for Chris Anderson.
And that fucking week we went out, we you got Black Flag? Did I put any sessions
I'll tell you what, man, I gotta weave through here to find you, Chris. Man, I'll tell you what, went 4 on the season. Congratulations, Chris.
Thanks, man. Honest to God, I didn't think I'd win in that race. I thought for sure the old boy was. Took me forever to figure out where I needed to run. But he's came a long way. He's getting better. He's going to win this year for sure.
Yeah, it looked like, you know, he was holding that center line, and I saw earlier in the race you were trying high, then you went low. I mean, it's just like you just had to figure out where you wanted to go to get around him.
Yeah, I couldn't get no traction at the beginning of the race. And I didn't want to race him dirty. And I was like, man, I don't know what to do here. And I knew I had a bad push, so I just waited till I got heat my tires.
Hey, up here on the front straightaway, the lapped car, and you went around him and got a bump from behind. I thought you were going into those barrels, and you kept it out of the wall. Was that like the race-winning move to save it right there?
Honest to God, I don't know what happened there. I seen everybody slowing down, so I was on my brakes and just turned the wheel.
All right, Chris, 4 wins this season, great season. Who do you want to thank here tonight, Chris?
Just everybody down here.
All right, short and sweet. Congratulations, my friend.
Yeah, thank you.
Chris Anderson, your SCDRA 4-cylinder strictly stock feature winner. Brady Schaefer. I'm all right. I think the young lady might have a fear for clowns. Is that what it is?
Well, she's not the real fond of it, that's for sure. But these guys have been good sports here tonight. It's nice to have them here.
All right, man. Let's talk racing here. From the pole to leading every lap of the way, commanding performance. Congratulations. That's a race there, Adrian.
Well, it wasn't. It didn't feel commanding from my seat. I think it's burning down. The transmission skips every now and then, so I go from 4th gear to 0, and you can't have those problems with 20 cars behind you. You know, before you start on the front row, it's a challenge to make sure you're the first one to the checkers. Those cars are just fast right now, and everybody's in the pit area crying about their cheating and this and that. They operate and their motors run. You got 2 guys that are running real good laps. I commend them. You know, they're running really good right now. We've going home here. I don't get to race every week, but we head down the road, and really, I guess I pissed and moaned, and we're just a 4th place car. So I made about 19 changes this week, and I think we're headed in the right direction, because if we can get a racetrack that's not locked down and fast, slicked off a little bit like this, we'll be in good shape.
All right, Adrian, you know, good point, because, you know, we've had long careers, and it always seems like if somebody wins a lot, they seem to be cheating according to a lot of the competition. So thanks for bringing that up. But, hey, real quick, Wolf in the 10 car came way off the pace through 3. Kind of scared me from staying in the booth. You had a zip underneath of it right there. Was that a little bit of an eye-opener?
Well, it was an eye-opener for sure. I wasn't sure why she was headed down to the groove, but I watched Derek Schaefer do it in the 358 feature, or the Sportsman feature, and he ran it whole way across the infield, so I knew he could do it. So, what the hell, let's go.
All right, Adrian, great run tonight. Who do you want to thank here this evening?
Well, I'd like to thank Jess and Colby for sure. They put up with me 365 days a year, and some days that's not always the easiest. West End Sunoco, Dawson Custom Machines, Diversified Racing Products. We're probably the only car here on Diversified Sportsman Bars that's on the 270 deal, so it's a good night for me. Tonight we're got a Skeets motor on tonight, and that thing really gets up and goes, and give him a lot of credit. custom metal coatings, Blader's Body Shop. It takes everybody to do it.
All right, good to have you here, Adrian. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thanks for everybody coming out.
Adrian Schaefer, your Team Award Construction 270 Micro Sprint feature winner. I love interviewing you, man. You do an awesome job, and man, a lot of energy and a great race car driver. Congratulations, rolling.
Well, thank you. Supposed to do ride tonight. First time we've driven it. I sold my brown car. This one will be brown the next time you see it, though. I bought this for my brother. I don't really like it that much. It needs a little work. It don't drive like I think it should, but give me a week or two on her. I'll have it really going fast. I thank you all the fans for staying. I know it's getting a little late, but oh well, that's the way it goes. So sleep tomorrow. Thank the track for letting us race here. Appreciate it. And I finally won at this track. I finished second all the time here. I can never get a win at this track. And I'm
We've got to find a way to bottle your energy and sell just about every driver here in the pit area.
Well, I put a lot of time in these things, man. I work on them, and most of the guys in the club, we're all a bunch of guys. We're all passionate about what we do. We sometimes get a little wound up, for sure. I'm a culprit of it myself, for sure. But we try to race pretty clean. It's just with the COVID and all going on. Well, there's plenty of these cars out there, but it's, just getting everybody to get them to the track and all. And I imagine there's a lot of people probably hurting for money. I'm one of the lucky ones that hasn't affected my job none. So I wish I could get a day off once in a while. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Trust me.
But once again, thanks to Pass Valley. I think this is our last race here this year, but we'll see you next year.
Sounds good. Always good to talk to you, man.
Love you, man. I love seeing you. That's one.
Good job. Good seeing you.
Thank you.
Bad Roland Brown, and I'm telling you, that's one of the most fun interviews any announcer's going to do.